All right, let's get to another look at the forecast with meteorologist Alison Pryor. Some big changes heading our way tonight through Monday, right, Alison?
You're absolutely correct, Michelle. And I wanted to show you this kind of big picture look at the temperatures across kind of the eastern half of the country. You can really see where that cold Arctic air is in place with that purple color. -1 right now in St. Louis, 7 degrees in Tulsa, 23 in Nashville versus 38 where we are. So our counties, Northwest counties, you're right on that line, and that's why it's so important. Can't say it enough. Please check back in for updates throughout the day today and tomorrow with this event, because temperatures in our county lines are really going to come into play with what exactly we're expecting. But Cumberland Plateau, you're the ones that really need to be watching out for this winter system. And this is what we're going to be looking at. So right now, cloudy skies across the area, calm conditions. Remember, we have a couple of spots of some patchy fog and mist up along closer to Mont Eagle, a little bit of freezing fog with that. But here's the big picture setup. Activity that's down here further in South Georgia and South Carolina is really going to stay out of our way for the day today. What you see is a little bit of development in Texas and Louisiana. That's going to lift up and come into play for us tonight, and then bigger system out to the west. That's going to be during the daytime on Monday. So we have two waves that we're really focused on and talking about. With that, we have these winter weather warnings and now winter weather advisories that have been issued. So Van Buren County, Grundy County, Franklin County, Jackson County, and DeKalb County, you're under a winter storm warning, and they're covering it for both of those waves. So starting off tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time all the way through Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Winter weather advisories, our National Weather Service office out of Morristown, Tennessee, they're just covering the first event, and they're going to reevaluate for Monday afternoon of what to do. So winter weather advisories for Bledsoe, Sequatchie, Marion counties from 6 p.m. Central tonight until Monday morning at 9 a.m. And then, of course, we'll keep you updated if they kind of switch what they have planned for tomorrow afternoon. During the day today, pretty quiet conditions, just those cloudy skies. We will have that breeze coming down from the north, so it'll be a little bit brisk at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. We may have a spotty sprinkle chance this afternoon into the evening time. I have it at 10%, but for most people, it'll be dry. After midnight, though, here comes this first wave moving through, generally from the south. Scattered light rain showers for most locations, but you'll notice this pink to the west. That's going to be that freezing rain. So it comes down as raindrops. As soon as it makes contact on something, it freezes into ice. That creates slick surfaces, especially bridges, overpasses, but even just stepping out on your porch. If you have a wooden deck, it might get iced over, so you need to be careful. We have a little bit of a lull period Monday morning, and then here comes the activity for Monday afternoon. You'll notice green and yellow, that's going to be our rain. Here in the pink, that's the freezing rain, and the blue is the snow. So really heavy snow back towards the Nashville area. It's not going to be a good day to try to drive to Nashville on Monday. Very messy and nasty conditions on the roads. As we go through, this transition line is really going to tighten. So there are going to be some spots with some rain, some spots freezing rain, sleet, and then snow behind that. That's why it's so important to check back in for updates. But you'll notice really Chattanooga and eastward, a rain event only for you. Our eastern mountains, you may have a couple of times of some freezing rain and snow, but primarily this is Cumberland Plateau focused. By about 8 o'clock, the main precipitation will be out of the area, and then just some scattered activity behind that into the early morning hours of Tuesday. Waking hours of Tuesday, it will be cold, clouds slowly breaking up. We'll kind of call it overall mostly cloudy for Tuesday. Total rainfall, a ½ inch to an inch with this system, so wet roads from Chattanooga and eastward. Potential ice accumulation, 2 waves. Here's the first one during the early morning hours of Monday, so some slight slippery conditions. Second wave coming through, those numbers going up. On average, about a 1/10 of an inch to maybe even a 1/4 of an inch possible in Grundy County. That's going to make hazardous travel, and also some isolated to scattered power outages are possible. Here's the potential snowfall, and this can still change moving a little bit further to the east or further to the west, but right now we're looking at kind of eastern edges, a dusting as you get closer to the western edge, about a ½ inch to an inch and a half, and then about 2 inches possible closer to that Altamont area in northwest Grundy County. So again, Monday, that's the storm alert weather day. Pay attention with that, especially if you live along the Cumberland Plateau. You're going to get the brunt of all of the impacts with this event. Today, quiet during the daytime, just cool temperatures, 43 for that high temperature for your Valentine's Day. Michelle?
Thank you so much, Alison.